It's go time.
Yep.
I don't have much time. Please.
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime.
Oh.
Wipe him up.
Just give me the anti-serum. You've already done enough to
Get
ruin
him.
Osborn.
I have to disable all of his arms in order to attack.
Bounces back. He has to lose everything.
Jeez, Otto.
I know, right? Alright, that's one. That's two.
Get him. Finish him.
I see you have a new suit. It
Yeah.
won't help.
I know your weaknesses.
I have no enough playing.
Uh-oh.
Gotta move.
Get up. Whoa. Stay on top. Get him.
Alright, let's do this again. Oh!
People
Oh.
are dying. They need the anti-serum now.
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn.
Weapon gadgets can stun him now. Get him.
Gotcha.
Alright, next one.
Let me
Finish
save
him.
the city. Then we can do whatever you want.
I already know what I want. Now get out of my way before I really...
Whoa, hit him.
Take the.
Up. You took a
Traded.
hit.
Gotcha.
Finish him.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him. I'm trying to save the city.
Alright, take a hit. There.
Come here.
Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges.
Liar! Just like Osborn. Nothing but lies!
Come on, Otto. Work with me here. Or work with us here, man. Finish him.
Enough of this!
Oh, he's going back to his perch. Whoa. Get him. Nice.
What are you... Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win. This means too much to me! Not more than it means to me!
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
Let's finish this, Otto.
Yep. So he knew the whole time.
Like I have!
You're just playing dumb. Woo!
Be on my side! I won!
Down.
come on.
There you go.
Please, think of the man you were!
That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero!
Woo!
You meant so much to me!
Whoa, hit the... Woo!
I hate that you're making me do this!
Whoa.
We were going to change
There you
the
go.
world!
Yeah.
There you go.
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt. Otto! Stop!
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more. Ah! Ah! No! The anti-serum.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong. You are everything I wanted to be. You just threw it away.
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
Still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Three months later.
So,
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
congrats.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry. No, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Marvel's Spider-Man, the remastered for the PS5.
Yep.
Originally coming out for the PS4.
Yep.
And I think it's safe to say that this is the definitive Spider-Man game. If and when the sequel comes out.
Which should be coming out.
In the next few months, supposedly. In
Supposedly.
2023.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, I loved this game. I mean, it makes you feel like Spider-Man. I enjoyed all the missions. Even a lot of the busy work, like the collectibles and whatnot, are enjoyable to do.
Yep.
I mean, this is definitely one of those games where I recommend that you 100%. If you're like a completionist like me,
Yep.
if you want to get your full fulfillment in this game, you definitely want to do 100% of it. You'll get your most of it. And as far as the DLC goes, I think you mentioned it earlier in the session, David.
No. Well, actually, I was gonna ask you a couple of questions about it, but I kind of forgot.
That's all right.
Yeah.
But yes,
There were
this game.
three DLC.
This game does have 3 DLCs that are kind of like an epilogue to the story or whatnot. Kind of sets the groundwork for
second game.
Well, Miles Morales, which
Yeah.
is kind of like the halfway point or whatnot. I did enjoy 2 of the 3 DLC. There's a Black Cat DLC which I liked.
Yeah.
There's one with Hammerhead
Yep.
and involves Yuri, which I didn't really like that much. The third one is when Sable returns.
Yep.
And you're dealing with more of Hammerhead. I enjoyed that a little bit more. But yeah, I would recommend buying the DLC if you haven't done so, if you're interested. But yeah,
Doesn't the remastered version come with all 3, or do you?
yes,
have to
the
okay.
remastered version does come with all 3 of the DLC included.
Okay.
But yeah, as far as other stuff in this game, story-wise, fantastic story. Excellent story. I like the fact that this was a veteran Spider-Man.
Yep.
He's been Spider-Man for about 8 years now
Yeah.
in this story, right?
Yep.
So yeah, he's a college grad. He's in the workforce, trying to do good. And all hell breaks loose. I love the relationship he has with MJ. Miles Morales was a good addition to the game. And yeah, I mean, brilliant story. I love it.
Yep.
Graphics, excellent.
Yep.
This is a remastered edition, but it still looks fantastic.
For the PS4, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, for the PS4 it looks good. For a PS5 remastered, it looks even better.
Yep.
All the gameplay stuff, a little bit getting used to because Stan Lee,
Yep.
what's up?
Mr. Stanley.
Marvel's Spider-Man.
And of
And
course, it's Marvel.
It's Marvel. There is a mid-credit scene. Hold
I'm not an
on.
expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here's fine.
All right.
I just
Hey,
want to
so
know
Pete-
when they're
yeah.
gonna introduce him to the MCU.
I kind of got to talk to you
Morales?
about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you're at that age where your body starts to change, and so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just I show you. Show you. No. It's pretty weird, right? Not that weird.
Hey! Pete, you got yourself a partner. Got myself a partner. But yeah, where'd I leave off? Gameplay, right. Gameplay I thought was pretty good. Like I said, it did get some getting used to because I was used to the Arkham style of gameplay. It's very similar to Batman Arkham games where you press the counter and whatnot. But once you get the fighting mechanics down, it's pretty easy. All the gadgets work really well, even though I only used like a handful from time to time. But I think you can get by with this game with using a handful. But like with Ghost of Tsushima, all the tech is there if you want to use it, and I did use it from time to time. Web swinging is fantastic, everything else, I mean, what can I say? I mean, if I were to rate this game 1 out of 10, Mr. Matt Mercer, I were to give this 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10? 9 out of 10, yes. What would make it a 10? What would make it a 10? A perfect game? I mean, I did encounter some gameplay glitches here or there. Nothing game-breaking, but, I mean, I did have to reload a checkpoint every now and then, and whatnot. Those are just minor. Yeah, but yeah, it's a little bit of game clipping. But, even though I did say I didn't mind all of the busy work and whatnot, I did feel like, maybe it was a slight bit too much or whatnot. But, I mean, again, I didn't mind that much, but some of, like, the research, mini side missions were a little bit annoying. Others were actually enjoyable, but, you know, like, I thought the Taskmaster challenges were really fun. The research ones, some were fun, some were annoying. I enjoyed all the side missions for the most part. I didn't really like the Screwball side mission. I thought that was a little bit out of place, but she does make a return in one of the DLC. Yeah, I think she makes a return in the Black Cat one, right? I don't remember. I think so. It's either the Black Cat or the Turf War, the second DLC. Yeah, maybe. The pictures were fun, taking pictures of all the landmarks and whatnot. But I think what I would have enjoyed a little bit more is something that they did in the Spider-Man 2 Sam Raimi video game, is where you can go to Robbie and he has you take pictures for like different news stories that he's working on and whatnot. But since Peter's not working at the Daily Bugle at this point, I guess that kind of won't make sense. But let's see. What else can I say about this game? One thing, I didn't really enjoy the parts where I get to play as MJ or Miles or whatnot, because they're just basically like stealth missions or whatnot. I mean, I didn't mind them, but MJ kind of added a little bit to the story, particularly in the penthouse section. Yeah, I mean, but I don't know, they did kind of feel a little bit out of place. Like maybe if there was just like the beginning one when she was in the museum, and then the penthouse one, sure, but maybe they could have cut like 1 or 2 of them. Like the Tombstone one, I think that could have just been like a cutscene or whatnot to set up the Tombstone side missions. The Miles Morales ones were fine. I think there were only like 2 of them anyways. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just those little things that keep it from being a perfect 10. Otherwise, it would have been a 10 out of 10 game. Let's see. Villains, I really enjoyed Martin Lee as a villain. Mr. Negative, because he doesn't get that much spotlight. And he has a bit of a tragic story, which I really liked Otto Octavius as the villain. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, actually. I think he's my personal favorite over Green Goblin. That's because, he's like, I mean, he's a good guy just trying to do good things. He just got, caught up in his own power, which happens to a lot of good people, so it's understandable. I compare him to, Mr. Freeze from the DC, from the Batman, DC universe and whatnot. Because, I mean, they're both really smart scientists and whatnot, because Freeze trying to save his wife, and then Otto trying to help people and save the world and whatnot, so, and they're both, tech savvy too. And I thought Norman Osborn was on point, just being an absolute asshole. As far as the other villains, I mean, the regular Sinister Six, I suppose. Nothing too special. Vulture, nice. Electro, nice. The boss fights, the two V1 boss fights, I thought they were fun. I think I enjoyed the Vulture Electro fight more than the Rhino Scorpion fight. Shocker, he was fine. It was a good little sub-villain. Kind of also a little bit disappointed that we didn't get much from Kingpin. Maybe we'll get more of him in the second game. Fisk, he's a really big. He's really up there with those villains. So maybe, I mean, I wouldn't have minded like a little like a prequel game where you're working up to Fisk or whatnot, or maybe like if they were to add like another chapter to the game, like, oh, let's gather up the evidence before we go after Fisk, and then let's go after Fisk or whatnot. But I mean, that's just me. Otherwise, I don't mind starting off the game with a Wilson Fisk boss fight. One thing that I don't know if this would be possible in the second game, but maybe have him interact with a couple of Avengers here and there. Maybe not too much. Say, like, if he wants to go more, like, detective work, like with Fisk, like, he would contact, I don't know, like, someone from the Avengers or whatnot, or maybe have him interact with, you know, Stephen Strange and whatnot. I don't know. Magic. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to see a little more of that. Well, supposedly, we're supposed to be getting a Black Panther game and a Wolverine game. I heard about that. So I'm looking forward to the Wolverine game. Because the last Wolverine game that I played, or X-Men related game that I played, was X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, first of all, the movie absolutely sucked. But the video game that came out with it, that video game was actually really good. Really? First of all, it was rated M for mature, and Wolverine was just messing people up. Yep. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Wolverine game. Speaking of Wolverine, there is an Easter egg mention of him in the second episode of She-Hulk. Okay, well, I haven't started watching She-Hulk. I still need to watch Hawkeye. Yeah, because there was a mention of a guy in an octagon ring with claws fighting, and... Have you been watching She-Hulk? Here and there. How do you like it so far? It's, very interesting, actually. Really? Yeah. Okay. You know, get to explore more of her powers here and there, because I'm not really much into her comics and whatnot, so now, I'm walking into it blind, but I like have you seen WandaVision yet? I have. Yeah? Yeah. I really liked WandaVision. Well, yeah. I had to watch WandaVision before we watched Multiverse, Madness into the Multiverse. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like to understand. But you also have to watch What If as well to understand some of the multiverse concepts. Yeah. I haven't watched all of What If, but I need to finish that. You need to finish that. Falcon Winter Soldier? Yeah. I really like that show. You'll enjoy Hawkeye. I think you'll really like Hawkeye. I still need to watch Hawkeye. And then Miss Marvel, you need to watch that as well. It's alright. Obviously the mutant is mentioned, so they're slowly working up into the X-Men. Alright, but yeah, but as far as what we can expect in Spider-Man 2, well, first of all, I still need to play Miles Morales, so maybe that is something that we can do next, or have on the list as we work our way up to Spider-Man 2. Yep. As far as what I want to see, well, obviously we're going to get Venom in that game, because that's what we saw in the teaser trailer, right? Yeah. And it looks like we'll be able to play as both Peter and Miles. And we have to see Green Goblin. Oh, well, we don't know. We don't know if it's confirmed. See, I think, this is what I think. I think Venom is going to be the main villain for the second game. Yep. And then for number 3, that's when we get Green Goblin. So you think something tragic is going to happen to Harry? Well, kind of like a Spider-Man 3 scenario where he dies and then... Oh, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it's going to be Norman Green Goblin or Harry Green Goblin. Okay. So, I don't know, because, you know, they were both Green Goblin, you know? So, I don't know. Isn't Harry technically Hobgoblin? No, in the 90s anime, he was Green Goblin. Yeah, that is true. That was like for a couple of episodes? Yeah, well, or like 3 episodes, I think. Okay. 3 episodes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he tried to force the priest to have MJ marry him. Okay. But he was like, no, and Peter stopped him and whatnot. Okay. But, yeah, we're definitely gonna see Venom. I think Venom will be the main villain in the second game. And if we get a Spider-Man 3, which I'm sure we will, because, you know, everything comes in 3s, that's when we get the Goblin. As his, because, you know, Goblin, his number 1 villain, you say that for the 3rd and biggest game, I think. If only we could cast Willem Dafoe to play. I know, right? Because he was fantastic in, No Way Home? Yeah, No Way Home. As far as other villains, maybe we'll get Octavius, or like a brief appearance from him or whatnot. I don't know if we'll get a Mysterio, because, I mean, you only run into him once in Spider-Man 2. Maybe you run into him here as a returning villain. Maybe. I would like to see Kraven the Hunter. Yeah, I really would like to see him too. Because he was only in the Xbox version of the Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man game. And he was in the 3rd one too. Yeah, in the 3rd one too. Oh! Dr. Connor. Oh, the lizard? Yeah, the lizard. Why not? Yeah, I would love to see Dr. Connor make an appearance. Because what if, you know, Peter's a physicist, you know, and Connor's is a biologist. What if he can switch to, you know, not scientific fields? Well, we'll see. I don't know if Martin Lee will make an appearance again. Who knows? What other Spider-Man villains can we get? I mean, you already said, you know, Fisk. Who else is there? There's Chameleon. Man, you're really gonna have to go very deep. Sandman. Sandman could be one. Yeah, Sandman could be one. I'm trying to find out who else. I guess if they want to do any of the other Sinister Six villains, sure, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who else. I mean, the only one, you know, Morbius? Michael Morbius? I mean, technically he's more of an anti-hero, but I guess, yeah, if you want to add Morbius into it. Or if they really want to go crazy with, like, the Easter eggs and whatnot, let's do a Blade. A Blade one. Okay. Or, Daredevil. Or Punisher. I can see Punisher, but if you're gonna bring Daredevil, then you're gonna have to bring in the Defenders as well. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And then have Hawkeye be part of the Defenders as well, because he was part of the, you know, Avengers, Defenders, Thunderbolts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for Spider-Man 2, who would you like to make an appearance? Whether it be villain or hero or other character in the Marvel universe, let us know. Yeah, just let us know, or comment in the comments down below. Let's see. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Spider-Man 2. I cannot wait. Rumor has it that it might be a co-op game, so... What? Yeah, well, since there's 2 Spider-Men.
Yeah, that's true.
So who knows?
Will it be online co-op
Or split screen co-op? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find
how
out.
they would do split screen.
Now, if it was online and one of your buddies can be Miles Morales,
Yeah.
while you play as Peter Parker,
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how they like structure the gameplay wise or whatnot, but I'm definitely curious.
Yeah, I would be curious too.
But in either case, I mean, just whoever makes the Spider-Man game, you can count on me playing it and us putting it on the channel. 'Cause I love me some Spider-Man.
Yep. Your favorite Marvel hero
He's my favorite hero in general.
in general?
Yeah. Even though Batman is my DC boy, Spider-Man is my overall boy. I love me some Spider-Man. Let's see. I guess this is the part where we can talk about what comes next on the channel. Because I don't know how much longer these credits are gonna go for. Let's see. I guess we can do a co-op game because we are almost in September.
Yeah.
Right. Well, by the time you're watching,
literally right on the corner.
by the time you're watching this, it'll probably be near the end of September.
Yep.
Because it'll almost be the holiday season, and the first game that will be coming out that we're going to be playing is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
The new version, and we'll be playing that.
And then follow that will be the first big one.
First big God of War Ragnarok. Then we have a Pokemon game, and then supposedly,
Yes.
Dead Space remake is coming out
Supposedly,
in
yeah.
January. That's what I heard.
Supposedly.
But
It's
nothing's been
it's not official.
confirmed.
Yeah. We don't know. It could be delayed. We don't
Who
know.
knows? But if it is, I cannot wait. So, the first 2 Dead Space games were so much fun.
Why did they have to ruin the third one?
I don't know. I mean, I played the third one. It was
Yeah.
fun, but I mean, it wasn't that scary.
No.
You know, Dead
No.
Space is supposed to be scary.
Yeah.
But and then I think we get
Resi 4 remake.
Resi 4 remake. I cannot wait for that game.
And then somewhere in between, you said the Harry Potter Hogwarts game.
I heard that Harry Potter Legacy of Hogwarts. Is it Legacy of Hogwarts or Hogwarts Legacy? Whatever. It's that new Harry Potter game that's coming out. I think that comes out in January as well.
Oh Jesus.
So yeah,
Oof.
that's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Because that's a game that Harry Potter fans have been wanting for a long time.
I think like for.
I mean, like a choose your own Harry Potter adventure.
Yeah.
Where you just hang around Hogwarts and
also you can choose your own house, interact with any character that you want.
Because I mean, the only Harry Potter games that we've ever gotten were the movie games, and those were all like hit or miss for the most part.
Yep.
I mean, movie games are usually bad anyways, but
every now and then
you get a gem. But yeah, that'll take up. So yeah, we have a good lineup of new games coming out soon.
And then what's after Resi 4? I mean, I guess you could say Uncharted 4.
I guess it'll be the years of the Force.
Yep. Well, it'll be 2023.
Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be the fourth.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, Metal Gear Solid 4 gets added back to the PlayStation Store.
They better add it back.
Yeah.
I know, cause I was saying like you probably should buy that before in case like they ever take it down, but no.
Yeah, because right now, get this, the only way you can play Metal Gear Solid 4 is on a PlayStation 3. And we don't have our PlayStation 3 anymore. We traded it in to buy the PS4.
Yep.
And we traded in the PS4. Oh no, I still have the PS4.
You still have the PS4.
I just let my best friend borrow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can play.
Because he's playing.
Because I let him borrow a copy of Legends Arceus. And he also has a Steam Deck. He said it was really fun.
Okay.
And I let him borrow the PS4 because he really wants to play Uncharted 4. And
Okay.
I have the digital copy on that one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, oh god, how much longer are these credits?
I don't know.
Should I just skip them?
No. So for because let's see, what's after this one? Because yeah, you and I are thinking of doing a potential co-op to kind of fill in the time between this and COD. We were thinking Reach.
We could do that.
I mean, we could.
I mean, the Halo games don't take us that long.
I know, they don't
anyway.
take us that long. It's particularly if they're on, we play it on normal and whatnot. And I have been watching a Reach, walkthrough to kind of see, like, okay, like, where we need to go.
See, that's cheating. I wanna
I know.
play Reach blind because I've never played Reach before. And oh, speaking of Halo,
I know.
when is the freaking co-op mode for Infinite
so
coming out?
This, because I've been playing Halo, keeping updated and whatnot, so they did release a beta trailer on the co-op, but then...
You mean a beta release on the co-op?
Yeah, a beta release on the co-op, but then they found out that there were a bunch of glitches and bugs that were going to appear on the launch day, so they said, okay, we're just gonna delay it indefinitely and just clear up all the bugs and the glitches and whatnot. And I understand, and perfectly honest, I can wait.
It just begs the question: is why release the game in the first place if the co-op isn't even ready yet?
I know.
See, I'm of the opinion, and ladies and gentlemen, please let us know in the comments if you agree. I'm of the opinion that you don't release a game until everything is ready, right? I mean, that's probably going way back to Last of Us Part 2. You gave that game, if I remember correctly, an 8 out of 10, right?
Yeah, it was an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, had that game had the multiplayer, the online multiplayer attached, to factions and all that stuff,
Yeah.
would that have made it a 9 out of 10 for you? Or higher?
I would have gone a 9.5.
Yeah,
I would have gone to 9.5.
because I remember you telling me one time that
during the playthrough,
Yeah.
the multiplayer.
Last of Us
multiplayer.
Part 1, that you really enjoyed the story, you thought the story was perfect and whatnot, Part 1, and then the multiplayer just, like, kept you coming back for more and more and more. And so, yeah, the game...
It's intense,
it's a lot of fun, but yeah, like, the overall, like, Last of Us Part 1 experience makes, like, single-player campaign with the multiplayer and everything, overall make it the 10 out of 10 game that it is.
Now, again, there is a DLC to it, which I did enjoy. It added more character development for Ellie.
Right. But, you know, Last of Us Part 2, as it stands right now, is just the story.
Yeah.
No multiplayer, no factions or whatnot.
Yeah.
Now, had it been included with the
factions,
and the campaign, I think...
I would have given it, I would have given it a 9 out of 10. And I think we would have definitely shown some gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's the thing, because I know they've been teasing it. Because
I know teasing it.
I know they're teasing it, but what I want is not only do you have to fight the opposing team, but throw in waves of infected at you as well.
Yeah, but getting back to like the issue that we were talking about,
I know.
like just put out the game when it's complete. Like I know, like we need to get this out for like holidays and whatnot. No, you know what? It's perfectly fine to release a game late after the holiday season, right? I mean, again, I'm not qualified to make that decision because like, I don't know like all like the analytics or the marketing or like
Or
the type
all
of
the different X factors.
the X factors and like customer demand and whatnot. But I mean, crunch time and pushing to get games just to put them out is a industry-wide problem. But yeah, I mean, I would rather studios take their time and make sure that everything is good to go before you.
I mean, one game you can say
Release.
that was kind of completed, but then wasn't really complete. Siege.
Right.
Siege.
Right.
Because it had issues in launch. It was entertaining, but people said they wanted more, you know, to make it more fun. And I would say by the time, because it released in 2015, 3 years later, by 2018, it exploded.
That's when it
was
really
the game to play on Twitch, on stream, on the consoles,
PC,
everything.
yeah.
Everything.
It just took a And another example of that, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the most recent one.
Yep.
When it was first released,
2017,
whatever it was,
Yep.
it was a piece of crap.
2 years later.
I bought it and I hated it and I returned it like a week later. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I remember that. But then 2 years later, you're like,
Because I played through the campaign, I hated it. Entered the multiplayer, it's like this is just the same thing as the first game. Like, what's the difference? Yeah, the space battles are addicting, but there's nothing else to offer in the multiplayer, so I returned it. Now I kind of regret that decision because
2 years
later, now it's like I've heard people call it the quintessential Star Wars multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Because they have so many
more
like content. They cracked down. First of all, they got rid of all like a lot of the microtransactions and stuff. Now I feel like if I were to get back into it, I would get destroyed.
Yeah,
but again, like that's
and the story, they made the story relevant because of all the additional content they created from, you know, Disney Plus, you know, and everything. Because they did.
But it's like, but again, that's like the perfect example. Like, why did you release it and then like, it was clearly an unfinished like piece of crap product, and then you just add more and more to it over the years, and like, oh, 2 years later, it's a much better game. It was like, why couldn't you release this much better game like beforehand?
I mean,
like, I would not have minded waiting another 6 months to a year.
I know.
Because could you imagine if the game that everyone had like 2 years after release was the game that they initially got with all that content and accessibility, all that.
I mean, if people had kept the game, you know, you had those 2 years of gameplay,
and then you could have just like added more levels, more characters. I mean, they're still adding more characters, but I mean, like,
I thought they stopped adding in Star Wars.
I think they stopped like last year or a couple years ago.
They stopped.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you could have like released that game the way it was like the 2 years after launch and still add more stuff. Like, particularly, I think they could have added like more DLC maps and characters to coincide with the Disney Plus releases. The shows putting the Mandalorian as one of the playable heroes and whatnot. Moff Gideon as one of the playable villains. And then for like Book of Boba Fett, is Cad Bane one of the playable villains?
I don't know. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. No.
But yeah, add Cad Bane in there. Add Cobb Vanth or something. I don't know. Who else? Fennec, yeah, you can put Fennec in there. Put in the Bad Batch, I don't know.
Yeah, they could.
They could have done that, yeah.
Because they did put the Republic Commando in, which I was like,
Ahsoka?
Yeah, they put Ahsoka. I don't know if they put Ahsoka in. I think they did. I don't remember.
But anywho, yeah, we wandered way off topic for Spider-Man, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, these credits are going on forever. I just want to skip these right now.
I know, but, you know, just,
You know, I think we're fine.
Yeah, we're honestly fine. But go back to what you said.
I'm just gonna skip. You want me to skip?
No, but I would say.
Really? What else can we talk about?
I mean, what I would say for the games, because, you know, they're being released right now, I would say it's more of an investment to keep them after a couple of years. I mean, yeah, sure, you know, like, you're gonna hate it for, like, the first couple months, but then when you go
I'm
back,
just of the opinion.
I know,
Just
I
like,
know it's your opinion, but I mean,
don't make it bad, like, on release date.
I know.
Because,
because yeah, you're right. I mean, for The Last of Us, yes, I did want the multiplayer experience, and I was part two, and I was disappointed in that, but I still enjoyed the game. And I kind of want to do another run through of that game, but on my own time, because like there was some elements to the story that I went back and saw like other YouTubers like seek out. I'm like, oh, I wish I saw that. During
are we
our
getting close? Are we getting close?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay, finally. Jeez.
I think so. But yeah, that's The Last of Us Part 2 is a game that I want to go back to on my own time.
Yeah, and let's see. But yeah, getting back to this game.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed playing this game again. Let's see. Spider-Man 2. Looking forward to that again.
Marvel games, yeah.
I really hope that as far as content for Spider-Man 2, they give us a lot to do. I mean, yeah.
They're gonna have to really dive deep into those comics, though.
I don't know.
I mean, they can go through a lot of stuff.
I'm just curious as to like what would be the side activities, like all the busy work and whatnot. I would not mind going back inside the Daily Bugle again.
But then you would have to get, people have to
Oh,
apply.
I want to see JJ.
Oh, and do you think,
J.K. Simmons?
maybe, makes his reappearance?
I wouldn't mind having J.K. Simmons in the game.
Yeah. Okay, now we're getting to the special thing.
Special thanks after all this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Obviously we're not gonna get a Stan Lee cameo, or maybe they got one before he passed away. Cause was this game in development before he passed away? I want to say yes.
I don't know, because he passed away the year after this game was released.
So I doubt that they were able to
Yeah,
get him.
because he passed away in December of 2019. Yeah, because I think I remember reading about that.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, what else can we say? But yeah. Oh yeah, the face change of Peter Parker. I didn't mind it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard people raising a bitch fit about it, but
Why?
I don't care. I mean, does it change the story?
No.
Does it change the gameplay?
No,
Then
it's a
why do you
meaningless argument.
why do you care? I mean, it's just one of those things where people just want to bitch and complain about something.
I know.
It's like
I know.
so, like whenever anyone like gets mad, like why is there a strong woman in this movie? You're like shut the hell up.
Who cares? I just want to watch. Let me watch my entertainment. Jesus.
Or in the words of the great Peter Griffin, oh my God, who
the hell cares?
Like,
Like seriously, like why do you bother opening up your mouth on stuff that doesn't?
It doesn't
I
matter.
know.
Yeah, well, anyway, I don't want to go deep into that rabbit hole.
No. I think in 2022, it's no use to going into any rabbit hole.
Yes. Or we're just being.
Oh, one other subject we forgot to touch on. Music, the score. What'd you think of it?
Oh, loved it.
Loved it?
Yeah.
Yes, two fellow musicians. I enjoy music.
Yeah. Love the music.
I love the music because it has that good hero vibe and whatnot.
Although I wouldn't mind hearing the every once in a while.
I know. If you can find the intro for the Spider-Man 2 playthrough, like I know it'd probably be copyrighted and whatnot, but
Just like at the beginning, you just see the web.
Yep. Because I know that you said that a few times in this playthrough that you were a huge fan of the animated Spider-Man.
Oh, I love the animated
The
Spider-Man.
animated Spider-Man.
So that was my #1 go-to cartoon show.
That and X-Men.
I didn't really watch the X-Men
Really?
animated show. Every once in a while. I mean, every time it came on, I would always watch the intro, like the intro theme. Because that X-Men theme is awesome.
Yep.
No, but I would always wait until the Spider-Man animated show came on, and then I would switch over to WB for
Kids
WB for Batman animated series.
And then eventually Justice League.
Justice League, Pokemon,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Well,
Beyblade,
Yu-Gi-Oh was later, and so was Beyblade.
Yep, and Shaolin Showdown.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
Static Shock. Oh my gosh, you have so many good shows. And I finally binge watched all of Static Shock on HBO Max.
It's so good.
It was so freaking good. And then
Dude.
I watched all of Justice League Unlimited. I watched all of that. I'm like, this was a kid's show.
Yeah.
This was a kid's show, and the writing is so, and the dialogues and the story is so good.
And yeah, I was so happy that they brought Static Shock back for Young Justice. I would love, like, yeah, you know what?
Season 4 is out, man.
A Static Shock video game. I would not be opposed to that.
I would not be opposed to that if they could get the original voice actors.
Say what? Oh, don't forget about Digimon.
Oh yeah, you said
Digimon Digital Monsters. Yeah.
yeah, Digimon. Yeah, because I did watch the original series. I did watch the Next Generation, and then
Did you watch Tamers? The third one.
I think so. Yes, that was when that was when the Digimon are in the
Real world, and they actually use playing cards to like modify their Digimon.
yeah. I watched
That's the best one in my opinion.
Really?
Yes.
Over the original?
Yes.
What?
It was really good. First of all, it's really good. It's definitely a much more darker tone.
Yeah.
Much more mature tone, but I loved it. The fourth series.
Yeah.
The Legendary Warriors. I forget what it was called. Digimon whatever. Where they actually become Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I remember watching that one as well. I remember watching like all 4 of them, but I like the original the most.
And of course, Pokemon. It was like the battle, like which one's better, Pokemon or Digimon? I like them both.
Yeah, I like them both. Pokemon slightly more.
Speaking of Pokemon, one of the games that we pre-ordered, of course we did Ragnarok, obviously.
Yep.
But Pokemon Violet. I chose Violet because, first of all, purple, violet is the color of royalty.
Yep.
Yeah, so gotta do with that. I'm actually looking forward to that. I never played the Generation 8 games, Shield or Sword, just because I've heard mixed reactions to it.
Yep.
Also, I didn't really like the Dynamax. I thought it was like weird. I don't know why.
Okay.
And because they didn't have Mega Evolutions or whatnot. But
Oh, they didn't have Mega Evolutions?
that's yeah.
Oh,
but
they
in
have to turn
in
off.
this game this 9th generation, I don't think they're gonna have Mega Evolutions.
But?
But from what I see is there's this thing where you can crystallize your Pokemon or whatnot.
Okay.
And that makes them stronger or adds like a new type to them or whatnot. It's like, okay, so that's kind of like Mega, except you can do that to...
crystallizing and it evolves into a new type.
I think so. And it's also a co-op multiplayer game.
Okay.
So there are some aspects of that. You can tackle the gyms in whatever order you want.
Yep.
And apparently there are 3 different stories. So you got the gym adventure, you got something
you can
else
do
going
all
on.
3 of them? Or just
Yeah, you can
one?
do all 3 of them.
Okay.
So there's the gym adventures, obviously, that go to the Pokemon League. There's
Yep.
something else going on, I'm assuming with the evil team.
Yep.
And something else going on, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like it's, different enough to make me go, okay, I'll give that a try.
Yeah, because
But-
Arceus was different enough to say, alright, we'll give it a go.
I really loved Arceus.
Yeah. The ending.
The final fight
The
against
final
Velo.
boss. Little did we know that that was only the part 1 of the
Oh,
final
we
boss.
finally have advertised.
Yeah, we got the advertisement.
Okay, are
I'm
we
really
done?
looking forward to God of War, though.
I know.
Because I know more of the story than you.
That's alright, I don't care.
And I know much more about the Norse mythology.
But yeah, as far as Pokemon, I already have my starter picked out.
Who is it?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay.
If you know me, you'll know which one it is.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be weird because like I'm not that familiar with like the Generation 8 Pokemon. So I think because usually my rule when it comes to a new Pokemon game, I only like to use like the new Pokemon to kind of like get a feel for them. I might bend that rule a bit this time around and try some of the Generation 8 Pokemon that are available.
That's fine. Well, again, I guess the reason why you can kind of excuse that rule is because you didn't play any of the Gen 8 games. So.
That's true. Also,
so
so
you can excuse yourself for that.
there are also regional variants because I saw a different type of Wooper in the game. Because you know, Wooper in Johto is a water and ground type. This one I think is like a ground and poison, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, end credit scene.
And here we go.
We were so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
Endgame, and that was the Venom symbiote.
Yep.
And
He
his,
said,
and his face was green for Green Goblin. Congratulations, you finished the main campaign. Now you can change the time of day in research stations, or start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty or new game plus. Good luck, hero.
Alright.
Am I on the top of the Empire State? I am.
Yep.
Anti-Oct suit. New suit available.
Yep.
And that is the anti-Dr. Octavius suit.
Yeah.
Hello, New York City.
Officers respond. We have a kidnapping in progress. Any officers near Madison, proceed to the crime scene.
Now, where's the Avengers Tower?
Avengers Tower is
Over
right
there.
over there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the Brotherhood. Thank you for joining us on this epic adventure as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. We hope that you enjoyed our little conversation through the credits about what we're up to, what we liked about this game, about other stuff.
Yep.
But,
Yuri, you're back.
oh, what's up,
How's
Yuri?
your mom?
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
So, you gonna take that vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that.
The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job, but we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, we need Spider Cop.
You said it. You even did the voice.
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
You made it weird. Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait. Spider Cop surveys the city, placid, but seething with turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
What I've done! In any case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this adventure. This was a lot of fun. Shut up, you stupid thug.
Yep.
And yeah, cannot wait to bring you what's next on the list.
Yep.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed your time here, please hit the like button, subscribe, share what you saw. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, links are in the description below.
Please do make sure you guys continue to stay safe, stay healthy, get your vaccines, get your boosters, wear a mask, wash your hands, do all your hygiene stuff. Most importantly, make smart decisions, especially when saving the city.
And once again, thank you so much for all your support. We really appreciate it. We hope you all stay safe, as David said.
Yep.
And we are out of here.